Hi everybody, this is Professor Wagle and this is your lecture for your teamwork assignments starting this week. So this week you have to do a team charter project that is due at the end of the week on Sunday, right? There are a couple of things I want to clarify before I tell you about the team charter, right? So now as you start working in teams, there will be two kind of assignments. One will be a team discussion assignment in which each member participates, right? So for example, this week you have do working in teams, right? So you will, each of you participate in that assignment. Each of you will contribute. So each of you should be writing a post, talking to each other like you would do in the classroom setting, right? But if there is a submission for something like a team charter, right? As a team, only one person submits. Everybody contributes, one person submits. So, for example, what's due this Sunday, which is team charter, all of you will contribute to the team charter, but only one person should submit it for the whole team, right? Because all of you together will write that team charter and then one person can submit it and you all get the grades for it. I can alter your grades in the teamwork assignments as well, depending on how much work you have done. But you will submit one team charter per team, okay? So all of you, if you are in a group of 4 or 2 or 3 or 6, you will all contribute to the team charter, writing the team charter, and then one person can be in charge of submitting. You always have a backup person to check if it has been submitted or not, otherwise you can submit in their place, right? But don't rely or depend on one person, because that person might get technical difficulties, they might forget because of job issues, other things. So always have a backup plan for who is going to submit. So I hope that gives you a kind of a distinction on which assignments everybody participates and which assignment only one person submits for the whole team. But you are participating in all the assignments. It's not like you are exempt from participating because it's a team assignment. Okay. Now let's talk about the team charter. First of all, it's a really simple team charter. If you submit it, you get 100 points. Now, when you submit this team charter, before you start working on it, you guys need to be communicating together as a team to write the team charter. And what does the team charter do? It basically lays down rules and goals for you, for your team, right? So you can fall back on those rules and you can fall back on those goals and you can fall back on positions that people have appointed themselves to, and hold people accountable, hold your team accountable to do those things. So a team leader or a person who is going to do the editing or doing the research or doing the writing, you can always hold them accountable and say, hey, you're supposed to be the team leader, it's your job to make this decision, right? So make sure you guys do that. Look at the example I have posted, and then the assignment that you have, you already have a form for the team charter given to you. You just have to fill in the blanks for all of those. Again, if you are in any doubts, look at the example, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And if you still need some help, email me and I'll help you out. Another thing, working in teams. So some of your teams were quite large. There were about 8 or 9 people in each team, in some of the teams. So I divided you down further into teams of 4 or 5. Tomorrow I have scheduled 2 Zoom meetings. I would like at least one person from each team to attend those Zoom meetings. If the times that I have submitted, given to you, if those don't work for you, let me know and we can schedule another time for your team to meet up with me. Okay, but I would like at least one person to be in attending that Zoom meeting, so that if you have any other questions or any other concerns, you can talk to me. So I would like to do that for all your team assignments going forward, because this is the simplest team assignments you have to write your team charter. But your team assignments are going to be more complicated, because you will do projects and you will do testing and you will write reports. So it will get a little bit more involved. So I want you guys to, one, get into the habit of talking to me if you have questions. Okay. So figure out somebody who can log in the Zoom meeting. It doesn't have to be the same person every time, but somebody who can log in the Zoom meeting, talk to me, clear out any doubts, any questions, and then convey them to the rest of the team. So at least one person, if all of you or most of you from the team are there, that's even better. But most of you or some of you should be there in the team meeting. Okay. Um, I have had questions about working together in collaborations. For each team, the collaboration has Canvas kind of sets it up, but it has these issues accessing that collaboration. So I'm not going to insist that you guys always work through collaborations. You can use Microsoft Teams, you can use Google Docs, which I know a lot of you coming out of high school are familiar with. So whatever works for you, use that. You don't have to use collaborations. You can also use the Zoom meeting options in Canvas and schedule your own Zoom meetings between your teammates, and do that too. So you have lots of options to communicate with each other. This is an online class. You are already technologically savvy enough to communicate. So this team assignment should not be suffering because of lack of communication, right? This is technical communications, and you guys are technical communication experts, right, in this day and age, better than what I am. So you should be able to do all these assignments easily. You should be able to communicate. So whatever it is you guys need to do to communicate, if you want to do via text messages, if you want to do it via Google Docs, call each other up, set up Zoom meetings, whatever you need to do, do it. But make sure you guys are communicating, which is why you are given a bunch of group discussions starting from last or the week before that, so that you guys are kind of getting used to your teammates, realizing who submits early, who submits late, who waits to the last minute or does late submissions. So you guys should get familiarized with your teammates and be able to work with them. Okay. Talk to me. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in the Zoom meetings. I have one scheduled for one of my classes, one for the other section. But if you guys are not able to make it, shoot me an email and we'll schedule something else for another day or another time. Okay. So before Friday, I would like to talk to all the teams that I have assigned this projects. So I would really love it if you guys could respond back as soon as possible, and we'll go from there. Okay, so that's all for now. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns besides these, and I will answer them tomorrow in the Zoom meeting, or I can email you back your answers too. Okay, so talk to you guys later. Bye.